What's going on, guys? I'm back at you with another video, and what you have here is the game that finally woke me up. The game where I said, all right, this is it. Let's start investigating and seeing what is really going on here. And that is the divisional game between these two. So let's get right into it. So it starts off like this. All this offense. Look at this. Let's take a look at this. So we have a guy just flying in right there. Like, as a DN, as a blitzer, you're taught if someone ever comes leaking out of the backfield, you're told to stop rushing and turn and take this guy. Even though that this guy is aligned to him and he's supposed to be way closer than this, he should be here because right now he's not going to make a play on this guy. He has too much space. So this is just not what you're taught. What number 50 did there, they just allowed this running back to catch that. You would never just let that happen. So that's a tell right there. Next play. This guy's not even really running out, but he gets open anyway because you got a linebacker on him. Fake handoff, and then he sprints right. Well, let's see what the DN did on this, who is probably Chris Jones. DN's right there. Let's see what he does. He crashes inside and gets dominated. If there's no end, there is no anything. To be honest, if your defensive end does the wrong thing, that's what happens every time. Swings right, and there's no one assigned there. Well, they're in a zone. They're in a cover 2. So this is actually how you want to play that. Corner makes the tackle a little bit later. 4 yard. You want the tackle to be made there on cover 2. All right, what did the DN do on this? Let's check the defensive end. DN goes way too far outside and doesn't really condense in. The DN really has to be neutral. He can't go too far outside or too far inside. See right here, he's too far outside. They're in zone again, very soft zone. 53 is not really running. Next play. Motion. That's a jet sweep. That's the defensive end's play to make. Watch how the defensive end, he stutters. Because right now, all right, you see it's handed off. So this DN needs to fly up here and make this play. And then this is the cleanup. These are the cleanups. But this guy needs to put a hand on him right there. He needs to be freaking diving like a torpedo at his leg. And these guys are not really reacting. All three of these guys should already be up here. They're not reacting over here. So this guy just lets this go outside. Yeah, this is not a play that should have gotten the first down, guys. Hands it off. Let's check the D end. Crashes inside. He crashes inside and falls down. You can't stop anything. They got lucky because the D end crashed and fell. Let's check this D end out. Let's check this guy. He crashed inside and they tossed it right where he should have been. It's his fault. It's always the defensive end's fault. I'm like a broken record out here, guys. Guys are never doing what they're supposed to do. Now the Chiefs got it. Both DNs crash outside far, and it works out this time, almost. How's number 1 open? Look at 55 going to his outside shoulder. He allowed this. Yeah, that was just allowed. All right, next play. He steps up. He has 13 open. He wanted to run it to be safe. Nobody's even trying to get. Look at this guy jogging, pumping his arms to make it seem like he's running, as if Mahomes is faster than the defensive back. My man ran like a 4.6. He's a fast quarterback. For quarterbacks, he's pretty quick. 4.6 is not bad, but Defensive backs they run 4-4s, 4-3s. So there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to run him down. All right, they do a jet sweep now. They copy the Buffalo Bills and run a jet sweep. They do exactly what the Bills did last drive. Let's see what this defensive end does. This DN does the same thing that the other DN did on the Chiefs. They literally are letting these jet sweeps happen. And then let's watch these outside guys. Because this guy ain't making a play. I don't know what he's looking at. This is the defensive end, guys. And he's looking inside as if anyone has the ball here. The ball is behind him. This is the guy that was supposed to make the play, and the ball is over here behind him. Let's watch this idiot again. Let's watch this Fugazi idiot just completely just not notice that this guy has the ball. See, that's the end. He has the ball. He's looking this way still. He has no idea that this guy has the ball. Look at him. Look at this idiot. He doesn't know where the ball is. Now he knows. Yeah, that was your play to make, idiot. They're going to be yelling at you on Monday about that. Well, they already did yell at you. This is the past. Wide open, wide open. Almost took a sack. They're not going to let Mahomes get sacked. This is all about Mahomes looking great. We already know that. That should have been a sack, but they're not going to let it happen. Crashes out. Yeah, the linebackers are giving the space to the receivers to catch the ball. They're just purposely staying behind them and next to them. Nothing. He's open. He's just going to sit around in the pocket and run around. Ooh. They'll probably give that to him. If not, they'll be... Yep, they gave it to him. We're not going to sit too long on that because there's so many plays that happened in this game. We need to get further down to the controversy. Whoa, this is a false start. I want to see this again. Seemed like a... Yeah, that was a false start. They didn't call it. PLCT. Hikes it. Look at this DN. Oh, that was actually a great play. He crashes inside. It works out for the one time that he does it. But it was a keep. See, guys? Guys, this is exactly why I tell you, as DNs, you cannot do this. See what this DN does? He wasn't supposed to do this. He was supposed to... they call hike. So he was supposed to come here and sit and wait. Wait for this handoff to be given or taken. So he completely cheated. He should have stopped right there because he's doing a handoff or a fake. So you don't know what the quarterback's going to do yet. You got to sit right there and wait. And then if he hands it off, you take the running back. But if he doesn't hand it off, you have to take the quarterback. And guess who keeps the ball? The quarterback takes it. And now the quarterback has it. See, the DN was supposed to take the quarterback. Once you realize the quarterback has the ball, you take quarterback. You can't go after the dive. The dive, the running back, that's for the defensive tackles and the middle linebackers. That's not your play to make. Like, if you make the play, if after it's handed off, okay. But you're not supposed to be initially the one to make that. That would never be your play to make. Whoa, what is this guy doing? Look at this guy come right up the middle. Oh, they did a twist. So that's what they did. The D tackle went to the end spot, and then the end looped around and replaced him. These guys weren't ready for it, and the looper, which is the end, came to the middle, and that's how they get him. We run this all the time, but the guy behind him got him because he thought he had a little more time. We run twists all the time. They actually ran that perfectly that time. And that's the one stop that they needed. That's how they won the game, guys. Because remember, they went to overtime, and then the Chiefs ended up winning. So this stop right here is going to be crucial. Remember that. All right, they're not trying to return this. He pretended. I like when they do that. They pretend to catch it, and they stopped him at the 1. 3rd and 9, so they did nothing until now, probably. Throws it to Kelsey late. And that's that. It's a counter. What is 97 doing? 97. That's the D end. Crashes inside and still can't make the play. It looked like he didn't really know what he was doing on that. All right, let's see. I think this was a linebacker. Yeah, because the D end is right there. He's getting dominated, guys. This D end is getting pushed back like there's no tomorrow. Let's see this again. He's getting pushed back. Unless that's the end. Let me see this again. Yeah, that's a linebacker coming up. So the linebacker makes the play. The D end crashes in and gets dominated. Play action on first down. They're going for a nice little shot here. Beautiful, beautiful throw. But the defender slipped a little bit. Let's watch. See? He stumbles. Watch this guy right here. He stumbles. Stumbles, and that's all they needed. Now they're in 5 wide receiver. Wide open guy right there. He didn't see it. He saw the other guy. And they have, looks like, oh, they got 1 linebacker out there. I was going to say, do they have 2? Oh, they do have 2 linebackers. That's a mistake. With 5 wide, you don't want any linebackers. Maybe 1. All right. Whoa. All right, let's see what happens here. It's a little draw play with a pulling guard. All right, what are the D linemen doing? This guy goes way too far outside. D end. All right, so the D end, that's his fault. The defensive end takes himself out of the play. I tell you guys every time, as a D end, you want to come upfield 2 yards, make contact, and wait and dissect. But instead, he goes right up and just keeps running upfield and runs right by the play and makes a natural hole for the running back. So these DNs literally don't know what they're doing. And it's like every team, every single time. Every time I show you guys a game, the DNs never do what they're supposed to do for an entire game. They do it for like 5 plays all game. Like right here, they did the right thing. They only do it on plays where they can't affect the game. So they play defensive end correctly when they can't affect the game. But when they have to give up a play, they play incorrectly. And I see it all the time. It's nauseating. But what do the DNs do again? They see right here, they're not affecting the play, so they rush properly. They always rush properly when they're not going to affect the play. But when they need to affect the play, negatively, they'll crash inside, they'll go all the way upfield, they'll go all the way outside, they won't stay neutral, they won't do anything they're taught, basically. DNs, they go it's not the DN's fault this time. This time it's the D tackles. Look at them getting driven back. This guy spin moves, and then look at that D tackle. So they have a 3-man front, and look at this D tackle get driven back. Look at him. He's letting this guy drive him back, and then he's the one that makes the contact. The guy that got driven back 4 yards makes the contact at the 2-yard line. The fake sprint out left, spun right, guy in his face, throws it up. And I don't know how that could ever get completed. That's how you know the NFL is fake. Something like this would never be able to really happen. Like if I'm playing safety out here, I would love a quarterback to run right, run the other way and throw across his body and act like I wouldn't make a play on this. But the NFL players can't do it, right? Guy in his face, off his back foot. You're telling me no one back here can make this play? Look at this defender not really trying to make a play. He's falling down with his arm up to make it seem like he can't, but he can though. You guys don't understand how athletic these guys are in the NFL. Like, they're almost like supermen. Like, you got a bunch of supermen out here on the field. All right, look at the defensive back. He completely didn't play the right technique here. Look at this defensive back. He fakes a blitz, which he should have never done. He should have been eyes on this receiver the entire time. Has his back to the receiver the whole time. Has no idea where he is. And that's what happens. You're not playing this properly. They're just running slant on these guys now. Slant. No one's reacting. Because KC scored already, so they probably need the Bills to score to keep this game interesting. Next play. Fires it in. Guys jumps on his back instead of playing the ball. We see a lot of that. He runs right. And let's check the DN. What did the DN do on this? I'm curious. What did the DN do? DN crashes inside. How about that? He crashes inside, and you can't stop a run if your DN is not there. Let's see what the DN does on this play. He crashed inside, guys, again. Again, bro, every time the DN crashes inside, it's going to be a big play for the offense. So I would just almost argue that when you're watching an NFL game, just watch the defensive ends the whole time. If they crash inside, it's going to be a big play. See, right now they're not crashing inside, so it's not going to be a big play. Or is it? Or is it? So look at what they do. Oh, I see what happened. A dude fell down right on time, though. Right here. This dude fell down. That's his man. He falls down right on time, right? What a time to fall. In my whole career playing football, I've never fell on my face. Look at him. That's his man. You can see him. He fell right there. You can't really see it. It got cut off. Let me turn a little bit. I'm going to turn it a little bit just so you can see what happened. On this corner right here. Watch. It's going to happen over here. Keep your eyes over here. Watch. Right there. They run into each other and he falls down and it allows him to catch it. So if that guy doesn't fall down, that throw is just not going to be there. But at the same time, that play was probably drawn up like that. They probably practiced it like that. They probably knew that guy was going to fall down. That's why Josh was able to just throw it right away. Because he knew the guy was going to fall. Like, why was that linebacker there anyway to get in his way? It's like he ran in front of him on purpose. I don't know what Tyreek did there. That was kind of weird. All right, next play. They're just playing backed off on them. This is what they did in overtime, too. It's like they weren't trying to stop guys. They were just letting guys get upfield and score. And right here, no aggressiveness. And now they allow... looks like they could allow some points here. They got 2 timeouts. And this is when I started realizing, yeah, the NFL is not real. Like, you're telling me that KC's just going to get in position just like that. What, they're going to make it 17-14? Like, come on. Stop. Oh, he missed it. So that's that. 14-14, 0-0 game, really. When it's 14-14, or if it's tied at halftime, coaches always say it's a 0-0 game. Always. So both DNs crash. And that's what happens when you become a crasher. All right, they do a little delay pulling counter. That pulling guard was able to kick that DN just enough to keep him out of the play. Next play. Swing pass. Look at these two guys. Pinball. One of those guys should have made the play, but they get pinballed. Another pull. Wide open. Look at this guy. Nowhere near him. PLCT. Next play. Wide open. This guy was calling for it the whole time. 24 never went next to him. Look at 24 the whole time. Never guards the guy. Like, he's in your zone, and you just don't guard him. Fake pull, fullback dive, roll out right, throw to the flats. The linebacker was supposed to take that. He came up instead. That's what happens when you do your own thing. Next play. He's getting chased out of the pocket. They're going to call a hold. This play isn't going to count. Actually, if it's on the defense, it will. But if it's on the offense, they're bringing it back. Yeah, it's on the offense, holding. I don't care if they called it, they called it. Yeah, he's holding him right there. Third and 18. He rolls right. And there's a guy right here. Let's see if he throws it. Nope, he wants to run it. It's third and 18, guys. He chose to run it. And they get the 3. They do. It just snuck right in there the way they wanted it. Wide open. Looks like this fullback's not really running. Is this another jet sweep? Nope, just a handoff with a pulling guard who cuts off 56, and then the running back gets hit by the safety. Nice. Well, actually, that was a linebacker. Nice play. He fires it to the right. Kelsey's going to catch that. There's no stopping that. There's no stopping that either. Oh, let's check out the DN on this play. Crashes outside and leaves a natural lane. DN, your fault again. Like, I don't know why they just can't be neutral. Like, why can't these DNs just do their jobs properly? Not just do your job properly. They just can't. And they run another jet sweep, it looks like. Let's see the DN. What does the DN do? Oh, he actually does the right thing. He's just slow getting there. Oh, okay. Even with the DN trying to do the right thing, he can't. He tries to do the right thing, but he's too slow. Look at him. He's just too slow. And then he sits there and he's like, oh, he falls for the fake. He falls for the slowest fake on planet Earth and then just lets the guy run it in. Like, that was so fake. I would love to see another angle on this. Nope, they won't show it again. We don't care about the extra point, which he misses. Let's see if there was foul play, actually. Yeah, I can see a little bit of swaying on that one. I wouldn't be surprised if they moved that one off. Look at this. Look at the safety. Look at what the safety's doing. Like, why are you going up for the ball like this? Look at this guy. He's got his arms up in the air. Instead of running the ball, he had his arms out like this. Like that. He had his arms out like that the whole time. Like, bro, just run. Just run. Because right now, him sticking his arms out like this, that's slowing him down. Like, it is slowing him down so much, which is why he's doing it. And it looks like they're in a cover 4, and both safeties are getting beat by this one guy. Yeah, that's so realistic, right? As a safety in the NFL, getting beat every single time by a 4th wideout. The number 4 wideout is always getting behind you, but the NFL is real, though, right? The NFL is real, right? Even though guys are just burning by guys that never play. Right. How isn't this a sack? You're really telling me that guy couldn't bring him down? That was a great time to hurt the quarterback right there. All right. Tyreek is just running backwards at this point. We're in the 4th now, finally. So we got this and then the overtime. He needs to get upfield, and he does. Like, I know he's fast, but, like, is he really that strong where you just can't bring this little man down? How does 56 miss that tackle? Like, you're on him, and then you just arm tackle him. He just drops it. Ooh, he almost got strip sacked. That was close. I don't know how he got away from that, I'm not going to lie. They're showing a punt. This can't be good. Oh, is that Tyreek Hill back there? Wow. This can't be good. Look at everybody just running into all the blocks. Look at the... Yeah, okay. Come on, guys. Really? This is what we're saying? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guys just get pinballed? That's what we're saying? So we're saying guys are just getting pinballed, huh? And then what happened here? Why couldn't they bring him down there? So that is the guy that can bring him down, number 9. But 9 other guys at the same time couldn't bring him down. Right. Alright, now he just runs up the middle. Cloud of dust. We can't even see a thing. They pack the middle, so there's nothing to the outside. But somehow they still make the play on the option. They were never going to score on this drive, guys. Like, why would you take Mahomes out of the game? Like, why would you run that play? You have Patrick Mahomes and you run that play. Because they weren't trying to score a touchdown. They're trying to make this a good game. Keep people's eyes glued on the screen. And they did a good job of that, I guess. All the gullible people thinking this stuff is actually legitimate. Look at this. All right. Nice catch. Wide open, though. Right up the middle. D tackles, arm tackle him. Finally goes down. D ends, they do a twist, and the D end misses him. They did a twist that time. But we already know they need Buffalo to score. Buffalo's going to score and go for 2, right? And they're going to go up 29-26. Have people think, oh, Buffalo's going to win. But nope, ain't going to happen. That's the DN giving up on the play. 55's like, I can't get there. Jogs. DN does a decent job that time. He pushed the blocker towards Josh Allen when he was running. That was a good job. That's a terrible job by the DN. He took a gamble, went inside, and falls down and pinballs another guy. So, all that for 2-3 yards. DN goes outside in, and he throws it down to the running back. I don't get that at all. They have to go for it, don't they? Yeah. 4th and 13. And this is the buffoonery right here. Watch this buffoonery. Yeah, right. So this guy ends up wide open, right? Let's watch the ball speed up. Watch the ball speed up as it gets closer. Literally sped up. I need to slow this down because I don't think people are going to really see it. At the closer the ball got, the more it sped up. And the defense just let him catch this. Look at the ball. It's speeding up as it's getting closer. But yeah, there's no magnets in these balls though, right? There are no magnets in these balls. Not to mention that guys are in cover 3 and no one condenses on that guy. The corner, there was no one in his zone and he didn't go at him. The safety, there was no one in his zone and he didn't go at him. He split the 2 of them and neither one of them reacted. But no average fan would understand that. They need to score this too and they'll probably get it. And that's how they did it. We knew that was going to happen. The defender didn't even try to stop him. Whatever, dude. That was as fake as can be. That was like beyond meat. We already know KC's getting this field goal. Look at this. So the best player, the fastest player on the field is in single coverage. Single coverage with a corner that's not even their number one corner. But the NFL is real, huh? Now he's got the peace sign. Touchdown. Now let's watch the Bills score right away. Look at Josh Allen's face. Let's look at his face. He said F. Look at his face. He knows what time it is. See, he's saying 3. Oh yeah, because they're down 3. So we're going to watch the Bills just march right down. Yep. How? Like, how? Because this guy did his own thing. Guys are doing whatever they want to do. And then, this is probably a touchdown, right? Or is it the next one? They just turned Gabriel into an animal. Their 4th or 5th receiver. It's Emmanuel Sanders, PI, they probably called, to stop the clock. They probably called PI. Yep, they called PI. Alright, next play. Oh, this firing in for a touchdown. Look at this. Do you guys see this guy didn't even try to defend it? Number 38, he let this go through. Watch this. The ball speeds up. Oh my God. No one sees that? So what type of defense is this? Is this a cover 2 man? Like, because this guy should be like right next to him. Like, this guy should literally be right on him. This guy should be closing in, and that guy should be closing in. There should literally be 3 guys surrounding this guy. Like, there's no way that this pass should get through, even with them speeding the ball in. But if you're not going to play defense and they're going to speed the ball in, it's going to be a completion, guys. Like, there's just no way. You can't stop it. How can you? See, the Bills screwed up. They should have gone for 2 here. Because them going for 3 allowed KC to kick the field goal and tie the game. They should have just gone, because they ended up losing the game anyway. All right, let's watch this coverage actually from the top. Yeah, so they're in they got 2 safeties back. It looks like they're in cover 2 man right here. So the safeties are doing a terrible job. Because right now, this safety... Actually, no, this safety is good. This safety needs to come over because this guy is running a curl. He's out of the play. He's not going deep. So this safety needs to come and help. See, right there, he's running a hitch. This guy needs to run, sprint this way. Like, why aren't you sprinting? Look at him. Look at him not sprint. He's just jogging. Because he's not really trying to stop the play, guys. If that was me, I'd be sprinting to that spot to make a play. And then we already know about this play. They back off. Tyreek's right here. Why would you back off? You guys should be all lined up normally. But they said, oh, we're going to let Tyreek catch the ball with blockers and keep backing off. And that's what happens. Tyreek Hill gets his yards. They call a timeout. They have 3 timeouts. Why would you back off? If they have no timeouts, then you back off. But if they have 3 timeouts, they're getting this. 3 timeouts, that's more than enough. And right here, they let Travis Kelce, the best tight end in the game, they let him off the ball. Look at this. They got guys 7 yards off the ball. Travis Kelce's right here. And they're telling him to back off. Look at this. Right here, wide open. This guy doesn't even try to do anything. And then dives at him. Kelce just fell down. That tackle didn't do anything. He just fell down because he has to follow the script and get the field goal. So Buffalo did this on purpose. They allowed this to happen. You wouldn't play defense like that. If a team has 3 timeouts, you would play regular base defense. You wouldn't back off 15 yards and let them catch the ball with 3 timeouts. Come on, with Patrick Mahomes on the other side, that offense, you're basically asking to lose the game. So KC gets the ball, and we already know they close this out. They leave a guy wide open right out of the gate. That's never a good thing. Then they run sprint out left with a play, action, and blocker. First down easily. Next play, drop back. Looks like a screen, yep. That's a great call there. He's got to cut that inside, but he just kept running straight. Yeah, he just wants this game. He's following a script. He's not trying to make cuts or anything. You can tell they're following a script right here. Right to Tyreek. Running backwards, but still breaks the tackle. This little man breaks every tackle. He's not even that strong. Like, yes, he's that fast, but he's not even that strong, bro. Like, guys should not be struggling with him. Like, I know he's got a low center of gravity. All right, who's on number 17? Because he's on there. Oh, that's his man right there. 35 is supposed to be on 17, but he's screwed up. And look at him. 39 is supposed to be on him, but he's jogging. Like, dude, that's your man. You completely just gave up the whole entire defense. You let him just run, catch, and then you didn't even chase him. You just let him go. And then right here, this is just BS. You got 58, and then he stumbles right there. Why is number 58 on Travis Kelce with the game on the line? Why is number 58 on Travis Kelce? And then watch him stumble. He stumbles. Like, what are you stumbling on? Did you get tripped by the 5-yard line? Like, why are you stumbling? There's nothing that happened to you. You're just running. Right now, he's just running with him. Running, and then he stumbles. And that stumble was the time that this guy needed to catch the ball. That stumble was all it took. And he practiced doing that stumble all week. He knew. See, he's not even mad. And let's see Josh Allen's face. Yeah, we know. It's a fake touchdown that they gave up. Like, Kelce, you're playing in a fake football league. Look at this guy. That's the guy that was covering him. He doesn't look that mad that he gave up the play. He just gave up the touchdown. He stumbled on purpose. And that's why he's not mad. He don't give a crap. Look at Josh Allen. Like, that is a face of discontent. Like, he knew that was a script. He's not mad or anything. He's just like, yeah, it is what it is. But he had his helmet on the whole time, guys. Like, before halftime, he's had his helmet on. He knew that he had to do that. And then this guy, he said next time. Because he knows, bro. He knows that this is a script. Watch this guy. Next time, he says, so what does that mean? Does that mean the Bills are going to win this Super Bowl this year? He says next time in his ear. And that's it, guys. This is the game that woke me up. And for great reason. You can see why. And look at Patrick Mahomes running across the field. Like, come on now. Like, Mahomes is the biggest actor out of all of them, man. Guys, please wake up.